Well, behind me is perhaps the most controversial car in the world. This is the Jaguar Type 00. First zero for zero emission, second zero because it is a concept. And this is the car that effectively broke the internet, broke media around the world because it signified a complete departure from Jaguar of old to Jaguar of new. Now this is our first time up close to this car. It's the first time the English public have been able to see it. It's the first time Australian media have been able to see it. So, Jaguar Type 00, let's get a closer look.
Now this is normally the part of the clip where we give you some data about a car that we're featuring, what's powering it, how big the battery is, all that kind of thing. But unfortunately, there are no details yet for the Jaguar Type 00. However, we have seen a camouflaged four-door saloon prototype being tested, and it's a car that follows many of the design cues seen in the Type 00. So, while this is very definitely a concept, we do know that Jaguar are working on a production vehicle that will be a fully electric platform.
So what's the point of having a concept car exterior if you don't match the same on the inside? Now, like any typical concept car, the interior of the Type 00 is not something that we're going to see in a production-ready car. You've got all sorts of edges and concepts and things that are in there, not to be a mirror to what we see on a road-going vehicle, but to experiment with how things are going to look, tactile, use of materials. And as you can see, there's some pretty cool stuff in there. And it really is, well, it's a throwback to the concept cars that we all sort of grew up with, where they are just that little bit wild and give you a taste of what may come. And I tell you, from my perspective, it's kind of like the Pink Panther mobile, that long bonnet, the crazy interior. It's the bonkers kind of approach that not only Jaguar needed, but we all wanted to see. Well, there you have it, a first look at the world's most controversial car. And I think we can see that from this point, as a concept, it really does start to tell the story of what to expect for Jaguar in the future. We know, as I said, there is a car in development testing right now. We know the brand will persist past the interesting speed humps that it's had over the last few years. But remember this, who wasn't talking about Jaguar? And I think that's the key here, because the brand is back on everybody's radar and everybody is watching what will happen next. So look, if there's any more questions that you have about the Jaguar Type 00 or anything else that Jaguar has done or will be doing, head on over to Drive.com.au. Of course, if you like this clip, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And if you've got any questions, ask us in the comments below or send them to us at Drive.